Good
Right, all right.
evening. How?
How do, lady? How are you? Oh, she jumped out. All right, all right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight is Collective Enlightenment. And I am one of your hosts, the Gold Banker, coming to you live 1 gram at a time. And to my right, I got my brother Hutch D in the building. Oh, man. Great to have you here, brother. Great to have you.
Very appreciated to have be on site, man. Been, it's been a wonderful evening, man. I'm your main man, Hutchin D, aka HD, coming to you live from Dayton, Ohio. I guess I'm the one with the sirens in the background this evening.
Most definitely, most definitely. That's that. For those who don't know, we're in New York, and every time we do a show out here, our favorites, FDNY, come out there and do their thing. So, much shouts out to the FDNY that's out there saving lives, saving people. So let's get it started. Everybody is on the dark side right now. My sister, my love, my boo is coming in very shortly. Ruby Thomas, otherwise known as the Crypto Queen of Harlem, and HD is on the road. So tonight's conversation is going to be a really good one. Tonight we're talking about the social media aspect. We're all on social media. Everyone is into social media. And I think, if we look at social media, it has its ups and downs. There's no other way to put it, We've all been caught up in it. We're all attached to it. And in some cases, sometimes social media can be the connection to an entire family, because 9 times out of 10, how many people actually still pick up the phone to say hello to a family member? Is that even a thing?
Also, brother Al, social media is also the new news network too.
Without a doubt, definitely. Everyone seems to gravitate to social media to get the news. I mean, don't get me wrong.
You got,
Go ahead, bro.
and sometimes social media is a job as well too,
There is money in social media.
because you got people out there making reels every day. You got people getting paid off their views and their stories and everything. So I mean, people getting marketing and advertising. So yeah, social media is a nice, well-rounded ecosystem of
Well,
things.
for most people, it's the new 9 to 5, whether you're thinking about it. And, I'm learning as we go along. Social media is very much a full-time job. It is definitely a full-time between. Uh, there, there we go, the fire department.
They went from one station to another.
Yes, he did. Like I'm saying, it's a full-time job. Between, posting if you're a business owner, and then going back to interact with the people who responded to what you put out there, it's a full-time job. And not only that, you have to keep the stuff that you're sharing current. You have to be in the know of what's going on and how it affects you directly. I just sat down. I was here the other night, and I sat down with a business coach or a marketing coach to talk about marketing and how things could work in social media. There are 2 aspects that I realized. There is the old way of marketing, advertising, and promoting, and then there's social media that does exactly the same way. The only difference is you have a much larger audience to work with. So it has its plus, but it does take work. So let's really let's do I don't want to say a deep dive. I don't want to do that. I just want to, I want to keep it light as Friday night. I want to thank everybody for being on with us tonight. This is the PUG Collective Enlightenment. And things are just going to be really, first of all, the major area that most can be found on is Facebook, Twitter, Twitter and not Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Everybody's doing them. Everybody's in that space nowadays. How's everyone being affected by it? Well, let's see. Let's start at the top of the line. Facebook owns Instagram. Let's be very honest. Facebook owns Instagram. So everybody is in. If you're on Facebook, you're automatically on Instagram. Maybe not directly, but indirectly. I can guarantee you some of the stuff that you post up in Facebook will find its way to Instagram. One of the other things I'm realizing by being on Facebook is that you no longer really own your content. You never really did. You never really did own your own content because if you think about it, if you got on the Facebook, how many people got on the Facebook and didn't cost them a dime to get on Facebook? It didn't cost you anything to get on Facebook. Why do you think it didn't cost you anything to get on Facebook? You were the marketing arm for Facebook. You were the word of mouth for Facebook. You were the data stream for Facebook. How many people ever thought that, I control everything I put on Facebook? I know what I put on, what I don't put on. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever talked to a friend while you were on Facebook? And you girls were conversating back and forth. And then you decided to talk about, I really need a brand new car. Or I really need to get a brand new dress. Nothing complicated, something really simple. And you just talked about it. And you're talking about, and you're sharing with your girlfriend if it's a dress. Or, I need something red, or, I need a little black dress to get out there and do what I need to do. You ever think within 24 hours you notice, that they're advertised on Facebook all the time? Have you ever noticed that whatever your conversation is online happens to match the advertisement that is on your that's in your banners? Just take a minute, look at your banners. I mean, I know you're on the platform, you're here on YouTube. I thank you for being on with us. And, we're out there on Facebook, Twitter, and not Facebook, YouTube, and we're on Twitch. So thank you for being on with us. We appreciate all that you do, sharing, being on with us. I want you to just take a look at the banners. Look at the top left, look at the top right, along the side. I want you to ask yourself, why is that always like that? Just literally go into Facebook and look at the advertisement that you see. What are they trying to tell you? Is what you're saying trendy, so they want to give you more information so you can add to it? Is what you're saying relevant, so they're trying to help you get the information out? Now, that's correct and incorrect. Facebook is one of the biggest aggregator of your data. And you are the product that's being sold on the internet. They're selling your information to all the other stores, small businesses, big businesses. They're telling them what you're interested in. I'm going to take it back a little further. Netflix created a movie, I believe, last year called The Circle. Hey, Miss Real.
Hi.
All right. Well, I was just getting ready to share with them about the movie The Circle.
Interesting.
And how information is being gathered.
Okay, first of all, I want to say good evening to everybody. I hope I'm not interrupting your monologue here.
No, I love when you're on because you always give me another opinion on how to look at things, and I appreciate that. Okay. And I'm sure the audience would appreciate it.
Right. Let's have an open conversation.
Okay. So, like I said, we were talking about the share. We were talking about the circle, and we were going to. I was
One of
going to
my
compare
favorites.
it to Facebook and how they gather information, and how in the movie The Circle they did exactly the same thing. The circle in the movie The Circle, Tom Hanks, and I forget the other two actors. They're very familiar. One on one of the guys. He's on the show with Ray Romano. I can't never remember the name of the show. Oh, hey, Raymond, that show.
Mhm.
But what happened in The Circle is they decided to make everyone in the world connected. They wanted to connect everybody in the world to everybody,
Okay.
so you could see what people in the world is doing anywhere in the world. You could see that,
Okay.
and they could
So,
share it. Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead. You were saying.
so I just come kind of trying to figure out what you're getting at here, as far as trying to make the connection. I saw the same movie. As a matter of fact, I had actually played it at Black Girls Do Crypto event early on. If you've ever seen The Circle, you realize and probably recognize some of the things that have been, I guess, we've been taking advantage of, as Mr. Thomas is talking about. He's talking about the Facebook and other
Yes,
social media platforms. So we just want to make sure one of the things I want to make sure is that we realize Facebook is not even the first social media platform or the only one. Facebook is a business model that happens to be social media. It is a company that makes money. And the thing about having a business, you have to make money in order for it to be a business, correct?
correct. And the pursuit thereof.
So giving away everything you got doesn't really connect the dots on that. Can't really be a successful business if you give it all away and you never make any money, right?
This is very true. Very true.
So I see where you're I see where you're going with this, but I want to make sure we lead people the correct way to the end of this conversation so that they can actually, and this is my opinion now. Remember, this is my opinion. I'm only leading you down this road that I've been walking this so you can see a clear vision. If you ever seen the movie The Circle, you'll know that they feel that they took this Facebook process to the next level. They feel that we should be able to share everything, every moment, all the time, everywhere. There should be no secrets. Anybody agree?
Well, I personally think there should be some secrets in the world. I don't think everything needs to be on
But wait a
social
minute.
media.
But wait a minute, Mr. Thomas, don't you believe in decentralized platforms and decentralized finances, and you know how the
Absolutely.
blockchain makes everything transparent completely to everybody, so you don't need any verification, third party?
I'm
What
fine
about
with that.
what would you think that people would be more honest if everybody knew everything about each other?
Well, see, that's the same question they posed in the movie, and that actually was not the case.
Well, the
It actually
movie,
wasn't.
okay, want you to keep up with something. The movie, the question I'm asking you is not according to the dialogue that was created. So, according to the actual movie script that was written, I'm talking about your personal thoughts on how that would work in the real world. Because to be honest, we're already giving all of our data over to social media platforms. I try not to put we're not trying to go after any platform. So whether this is on Facebook, on YouTube, or what have you, these are all going according to a business model. They just follow a business model. I'm gonna be really
True.
honest.
Very true. Very true.
My business, as much as everybody would like to think that we give away education and for free and we don't make any money, and that this is all some altruistic, amazing, heartfelt giving platform process. I'd like to tell you that that's all it is, but it goes a lot deeper. And yes, it has to pay me. It has to pay me and the people who share and give their energy and all of their talents. It has to be able to sustain us in order for that process to be continued, correct?
Absolutely.
I don't want to put them down for how they make their money, but you got to know what side you are on in that. If I'm a consumer, I want to make sure that I know that I'm a consumer and not be an accidental consumer. You know what I'm saying?
And that's an interesting way to put that. That is definitely an interesting way to view that as an accidental consumer.
What would that mean to you, Mr. Thomas? What do you think about
I,
accidental consumer?
Look, you had no idea of what you actually signed on for. I call that. I view that as when you don't read the terms and conditions,
Right.
you become an accidental consumer without a doubt.
So, and for
Opportunist maybe, but accidental.
So I want to share with the people, the folks at home who are utilizing social media as a platform. Let's just come into the picture with full knowledge. Let's call it that way. And when I say accidental consumer, I'm really saying that people just kind of come in like, well, it was a free service. I don't pay for it. I want to talk to my people. You pay. Everybody pays. Like Mama used to tell us when we were kids, there's no free lunch
Absolutely.
anywhere. There's no free lunch. So when a platform says, hey, use our services for free, you are helping them develop their product by being their product. They are studying you and your activity for the purpose of
Absolutely.
creating income if they haven't already got that set up. That's just how they work. Now, my question, so today's subject matter, Mr. Thomas, wasn't it supposed to be covered under social media engagement?
Absolutely.
These
Absolutely.
are these are vocabulary words we all should know since we are all on these social media platforms like all day.
Engage, engage, engage.
Engaged. 100%.
Mhm.
I mean, I could look at I'm right now, I have to turn off my phone, but yeah, because I'll be looking down at it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, who on? What's going on? What's happening? What's popping on my phone? And the fact of the matter is that we are on it all over the place. We are on social media on our phones. We are on our tablets. We are on our television. How many people got their social media loaded to their TV because TVs are smarter?
Oh no. No, no,
Tik-
no.
Yep, you got Facebook, TikTok taking over it. Instagram has not come on there yet, but Facebook and TikTok is definitely competing.
Come on now. And the
Well,
fact of the matter, go ahead, baby.
but you think about it. You're playing two for one. Facebook and Instagram are the same. They're one and the same, and
No,
then you just have
he
the other
said
two.
he said TikTok.
I'm sorry, 30 said Instagram. I apologize.
He said
Okay,
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, the bottomless, the bottom zone. You drop, you dip into. That's the rabbit hole right there. You play that, you can go in a good half an hour.
My
But I
But
sisters
can
call
only say it
my
because
sister
it
called it the
happened.
vortex.
It has happened.
but the thing is though, even so now that TikTok is if you're a musician, this is on this disputer, so it's like its own record label now.
Exactly. Exactly. Have you noticed that when you get on there, you make tracks. Whatever you're doing, you're creating tracks for yourself. And others can use your tracks. Others can also use your tracks. That's what's up. See, now my thing is this. What happens what happens with industry? Is that my baby? I'm excuse me, y'all. We got a little distracted because the little king is in the house and we like to hear him from him once in a while. Our children are not just our future, they're our present that is springs from a past of which that we teach them to come forward from. So yes, I'm hoping that our extra panelist, our special guest host is in the house. Jackson.
Yeah.
Love it.
So
All
hey,
right.
so hey,
Stop sounding like Godzilla.
no, they don't want pizza.
It's all right. It's all right. Oh, thank you very much. But we'll have my dinner already. Thank you. Look, guys, we want to share with you just a little bit about what you're getting into with social media. But not only that, this is about engagement. This is about how to use the platform today. See, we don't want to always feel used. This isn't about making you feel like they're doing something wrong. In actuality, they've created an opportunity. We now have channels of our own, whereas you used to go on other people's channels and you would have to go on a local station, programming station. We have them here in New York where I'm from. They have the public access television. Anybody know about that?
Yep, I'm with you.
You got your
We do
public
this.
access channels. Now, I just want to get back in. I want to get kind of delve into what this whole, I mean, the ability to do it on your own from your home and right from your pocket really did. because I hate to say it, public access TV is now getting kicked to the corner. It's actually being slid to the side because now instead of having to take a class and a course on how to do it, you can crash course on YouTube and create your own channel and even get ideas and build up real skills on how to bring it to people, how to share the message, how to build an audience. Which, by the way, for your purpose in life is what you really want, right?
Absolutely.
You want an audience for your words, for what you think, for the things that you make, your creativity. How do you get that? What do they need, Al?
You need an audience. You need a platform. You need people who are interested in what you're interested in.
And there's one word that explains that. What is it called?
Engagement.
There you go. So our conversation today is about social media engagement. I wish I knew that we were going to come to this platform because we have a gentleman that is in some of our groups and he is really, really good. This is his whole business. And I want to shout him out and let him know I'm going to pull him in. Definitely. He better be watching if he's not in the class. He's not in the class already. And I'm just really excited to, to let him know. And he knows who he is, Mr. Douglas. We can put it out there. But he does teach that. He teaches people to build their engagement. This is a class that I plan to take myself, and I'm definitely going to be having, even if we have to cover it for cover the cost for some others to get that in our organization, we will be doing that because what's the point in making all this great content if nobody's watching? If you can't get people to connect to the message, right? Your message. So I'm excited. Go ahead, baby.
What is it? Now let me ask you a question. So as you brought up, you want people to engage with your message. What's one of the keys for engagement? What do you need to? I mean, what's the first thing you want to say when you want to engage somebody to your message? That's maybe something. That's a good. I think that's a good question. If you don't know, how do you get people to engage with your message?
How do you get people to look past the platform and look at you? That's important. Because a lot of people come to Facebook and what's there? What happens when you open up your Facebook? What's the first thing you go for, Mr. Thomas? And by the way, we're just using Facebook as an example, as a very popular platform. We have nothing to do with their marketing, what have you, and any other
not at all
type of let's go. So I just want to just make sure everybody's really clear. We're using it as an example, and I want everyone who's watching to really think about how you come into your phone or your tablet or your computer, and what's the first thing that drops for you, that really comes forward for you, the message that said the first thing that you get when you pick this thing up. That's for you, Mr. Thomas. Go ahead.
On my phone, the first thing that comes up is all the notifications that I never got to the night before. All the notifications that I hadn't gotten to. That's when I pick up. If I'm on Facebook, that's the first thing that comes up. All my notifications, so I can respond to everybody before at least within the first hour of the day.
So So you set your notifications up. You guys, we've all actually taken into this, and it's so weird, right? We still have the thing on Facebook and on YouTube where they go hit like, subscribe, hit the notification, like, subscribe, hit the notification. By the way, if you're on YouTube or Twitch, I want you to like and subscribe and hit the notification. Don't forget here too. And just to let you know, what you want to do is always be in a position to service people, making sure those processes are serviceable. You want to be able to engage with folks. You want to be able to get to the messages that come up first, that have your name on it. I have thousands of followers in Facebook, and I'm following quite a few more. I mean, a lot of people. And what gets me is that I wonder how many people, when we're doing these streams, actually get to see them. What if only 10 of my 5,000 friends get to see this? I love it. Miss B's on tonight. Al, we got Miss B in the house. Hi, sweetheart. She said, yes, I did. Thanks. She got her notification. How many people of your many, many friends that you're engaged with know that you're up to something in the world? Know that that message is to be found on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, wherever you keep it.
Well, one of the biggest things I realized that you got to make when you put messages out, you got to go back and check to see if they got it, because you never know. Because I don't want this to sound like a negative thing,
Mm-hmm.
but people get so many messages, they get inundated, and they it kind of becomes white noise to them. So you really have to go back and actually check. Hey, did you get the message I sent you? You know,
What if it's not a message? What if it's a live?
you said, one option is to say, well, hey, did you like the video you got? Did you catch my live? You gotta, and sometimes you have to tell them exactly what you want to ask them. You can't even don't beat around the bush. Just tell them directly, hey, did you get to check out the live I just did? What did you think about it? And ask their opinion.
So while this is how you would want to take these are some steps that you want to take to actually put out there. What happens if the platform itself is working against you in your marketing and in your promotion and your engagement? And how does that come out, Al? How does that work, Mr. Thomas?
Well, let's see.
What if the algorithm isn't working in your process, in your your favor?
Well, if the algorithm isn't working in your favor, let's keep it really serious. It's really simple. There's usually two reasons. One, they're controlling the algorithm, or two, you're not hitting the measures to be on the algorithm.
Okay.
And those are the two simple things. It's probably the previous more than anything else.
Okay.
Because being that we're talking about social media, we're talking about Facebook. And I was speaking with my brother earlier, and we were sharing that the algorithm isn't open anymore.
No, especially like on Facebook, Instagram, like the main source of social medias. They closed down the algorithm because people was making too much money. I mean, also you got influencers that have over like tens of 30 to 100,000 viewers.
Yep.
I mean, that's a part-time job, but then you don't want everybody to fluctuate in the market like that.
That's right. We don't think and understand that there's a balance. These places make money, and when you have that kind of when you can take advantage like that of a large group of people, you have the platform creators basically not needed. A lot of people were not paying for ads if you can already get to your crowd. If I could already get to my crowd, why do I need you to help? I would have to pay you to help me get connected to more people.
Exactly. I mean, all I gotta do is show Samsung right here, and then boom, that's the ad right there.
Yep.
And I don't need them. I don't need them to get in the middle of that payment.
Not at all.
I didn't get paid by Samsung either. Just saying.
No.
It was just.
Yeah, and so what we really need to look at is I'm looking at other platforms as well. We're always looking for decentralized ways to do things that give us more freedom and more control, that actually work together with the algorithm, works with us. Because if I want a platform that pays me for my views, that pays me for my what I bring to the table with my content, why would I need to have work with a platform that might block my content, limit my views? Because when things get really popular, now they want to get a piece of they want to pay a piece of it so they can get you to pay them. I can get third parties. I can now get third party funders, right?
All right.
We can get supporters. When I've got 25,000 users and viewers, and I have now marketers that are like, hey, we see your views are up. Let's get this popping. You got 100,000 likes of what you're up to. Because you represent this. We call those brand ambassadors.
Brand ambassadors.
And anyone can be a brand ambassador if they utilize their platform and work consistently to build on their audience and have the right subject matter, right?
Right.
But what about the platform? What are they getting paid if it's free?
You just as free isn't free because you just gave them data, you gave them word of mouth advertising, and you gave them a whole line of people to speak to.
But really, this is where the platforms have left that process. They will limit you to get paid from you or through you. Anybody notice how your how all of your really good videos now have commercials in them
In between,
mandatorily? They don't play straight through. You could have a really hot popping show, and the minute like 20 to 2,000 people hit the room, you're going to see in your replay a video you didn't put in there.
Right.
absolutely.
Crazy.
So
Crazy, ain't it?
it's like they took ownership of your video and then split it. And they don't even really split it. They literally cover over your video.
Well, in actuality, they just break it up. They don't cover it over. So your content is never inconsistent. And look, guys, I'm a big tech head. I'm the geek of the group. Well, I'm one of the geeks of the group anyway. Hutch is the other geek. Anyway, Baker says.
Okay. So I'm not the geek. I'll tell you that right now.
No, you're the thinker. We know you are the thinker. He's like the thinker. Hi guys, how y'all doing? We want to give some love. We want to give some love.
Peace, family.
Peace. Hello all. Yes. Having fulfilling fundraising Freedom Friday. Yes. We were just talking about you on platform earlier. I love it.
Shout out Chocolate Gold Bay. Hi, Miss B. How you doing?
Yes. Hey, Miss B. And she says most
Yeah.
videos, yes. Hello, Sister Chocolate. We want to make sure we shout out our family and what we're up to here with the P2G. Okay? Because the fact of the matter is while we have these conversations out in the real world, it's for the purpose of movement, not just to talk. We ain't talking heads. We're action masters. We make things happen. We make sure that whatever we put out, there's a way to get there. We'll just tell you it's possible and leave you running and wondering. And what's going on tonight? What's happening tonight at 9 o'clock on a Friday?
Oh, Friday, you know it's Crypto Boomers. You know
Jeopardy.
it's Crypto Boomers. But today we're playing Jeopardy. We are playing Jeopardy.
Boomers Jeopardy.
Man, I need to play Wheel of Fortune, man.
Say, we trying to figure it out, man. We trying to
Well,
figure
don't
it
worry,
out.
Hutch. You can come on there and you can take one of the seats. Come on, jump in there, take control of one of the teams and be.
Oh, the price is right.
Oh, don't start. Don't start. Next, we're gonna be on Boomer's Family Feud and see what else we got.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey, I'll play that one.
I will too.
I'll bring some family members on that one.
Seriously though, we have one.
You and LJ just can't be on the same team.
We family though.
I got that. Did a nice try. We pride ourselves on this platform and integrity. We can't put ringers in play. We can't put ringers in play.
So tonight's Jeopardy game is Crypto Jeopardy, and it's going to be presented by the Crypto Boomers at 9 p.m. You're welcome to reserve your spot to play or reserve your spot to watch. We're going to have a lot of fun. It'll be on P2G Networks TV. It'll be on P2G Networks TV on YouTube, and I will see what we can do to stream it out a little further for those who are on Twitch. Our love of the people have got us wanting to make this whole thing called alternative alternative finances. Excuse me.
A real thing.
Alternative finances, not just real but fun. We go through quite a bit of different changes just to make sure that we keep it to where it's 100% with everybody and understandable. We have crypto kids where we do crypto gaming. We got crypto boomers where we teach at a level that is on a total different pace. But then we, at the end of the month, they go into gaming too with Jeopardy. Yep. And these guys put that game together themselves to teach y'all what they've been teaching and play. And don't forget, we got some hot prizes happening. P2G is truly the place to be on a Friday night. I'm not joking. If I had to kind of step back. You know
hold on. Not just Friday
That's
night,
that.
Julie. It's Sunday to Sunday. PTG's place to be Sunday to Sunday.
All right, you ain't never
The,
lied. So does that mean that we have something for everybody every night?
That's
we have
right.
something for everybody.
Something for everybody every night.
There you go. And we want to
Every
make sure people, yes, you know what we found out? A lot of people were waiting for something to happen. They were waiting for the next time. So we had to push in things during the week. And guess what we did? We found the Bankers Club. We found Miss Chocolate Gold. We found a young lady named Anointed Steps. She does programs in the daytime. We found the Crypto Boomers. So don't think that it's just one program. We got Black Girls Do Crypto. We have the Golden Coin Kings. That's a strong, powerful men's organization making moves for families to make not just income, but make generational wealth actually happen and see what that means. But where you at? Get on p2gnetworks.com. Go find out. Sign up.
Yeah, grab
It's
a
free.
seat.
That's right. So when I say it's free, let me make sure I explain myself. We don't sell your info. We keep connected and to build together. That's how that works. We do in crypto is very authentic. I love what happens because cryptocurrency is about keeping yourself not just private, but you get the choice. I love that I get the choice to support the people's businesses that I want to. Through if I'm gonna watch a video, I'm gonna support that. If we're gonna interact on social media, we got social media platforms that actually let you build crypto by using it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love it, love it.
What else can you do with crypto platforms?
Shoot, my favorite crypto platform is the driving one. I just drive and collect, drive and collect.
Hutch, you said that earlier. What did you say?
Yes. I said my whole life I make everything I do in life I make money. So when
That's
I
right.
walk, I get sweat coin. When I drive, I get coin. When I browse the internet, I use my Brave browser. So
Absolutely.
even now I'm trying to find out when I sleep I make money. I'm trying to make that now too.
All right. So
That's
I'm just
that
gonna
is
let y'all know
Warren
to join
Buffett's golden philosophy.
You ain't
While
working
you
unless you
sleep, you should make money. And that's
uh,
just paraphrasing. What did he say? Actually, what he said was,
he said if you
I'm,
don't make money until you make money when you sleep, you are living to die. You will work until you die, is what he said.
I don't want that. I'm not for that.
And that I'm sorry about the finger tonight, y'all, because I'm having a good time. But I'll be really honest, until you can get paid while you sleep, you will work till you die. And he
Absolutely.
really, guys, in and out of life, we all feel that every day, all at different points in our life that we are just working to be working.
Mm-hmm. I was just reading an article today about Warren Buffett, and
Uh-huh.
it was in Bitcoin.com. He literally said, I am shifting assets to move into the crypto space. He didn't specify any crypto. He said, I'm shifting assets to move into the crypto space. Let me tell you, Warren Buffett is probably one of the biggest whales everyone knows. He's done the same thing every day for his entire life. So for him to say, I'm changing over or I'm shifting assets into the crypto space, that can lead you to believe there's some changes coming around the pike. But they're already here, whether you know it or not. Those changes are already here. Babe, you're muted.
I'm sharing.
Oh, okay.
Just sharing, y'all. Look, I want to bring stuff to the forefront. When we talk about engagement, we're talking about a whole nother thing. And I asked Hutch to share a little bit of what he's been up to. So when he comes back in, y'all know, we got to make sure daddy duties come first. I kid you not. I let folks know on this platform, family comes first. And that's how we work. And I just wanted to just share with you all that you have questions about what is the metaverse. You have questions about what is this decentralized thing, blockchain. A lot of people are coming into this space kind of wondering how and what is going on. Our platform teaches people the truth. We teach people the whole basics, not built around what we want them to do. We teach them about what they want to learn how to do what you want to do. how to make choices, how to think independently, and to build your projects out of a great source that allows you to be creative and grow financially in it. What happens is we got all these great ideas and no money. You ever notice that? Big to small businesses. You start off, everything is, whoo, gotta go. And the first thing you have to do is raise funds.
Absolutely.
But my question is what if the raised funds was on the front end and it became a part of your constant part of your business? The one thing I learned as a small business owner, as well as a student and teacher of financial literacy, we taught several sessions with Operation Hope back in the day. After being a student, expanding the technology part of that particular program, I had a really great time, but I discovered so much that was missing in what we as people learn in financial literacy and
For sure.
business development. We don't realize that no matter what you do, you have to learn to manage your finances to grow, even when you don't have customers, even when you're not at the shop, even when you don't go to your job. You have to be making money. And that's what Warren Buffett was talking about.
And
That's
little
what Warren
Jackson
Buffett was
agrees with
saying.
that.
Hey,
Jackson agrees. You
and
got to make money.
when the kids get involved,
Yes,
it's a
indeed.
it's a
Yes,
done
indeed.
deal. All right, look, want to share with everybody that this is a process of growth, and we're here for the fullness of it. We just wanted to share with you what's going on. I hope that you guys will come and play the game. How did it go last month? They do this once a month now.
I think last month was phenomenal, and
Go over
and I
there.
might be a little biased, but I know I had a great time. I laughed the whole game through. I laughed the whole game through, and we got all the information up, and everyone had a great time. We made sure that everyone was taken care of. You know,
You got any footage of that, Mr. Thomas?
yeah, we have footage. We have footage.
All right, pull it up, Mister. We want to see.
I don't have any. I don't have any today, but I will tell you next week we will have some footage so we can take a look at it.
The beautiful part is that we're going to be definitely putting out the videos for the last shows. We have some phenomenal footage for the event that we did, and I want everyone to join the site. The footage is actually going to be free by the night because we have to click a button, and you'll be able to actually see how we started the first game that started out and how it went. The kind of questions that you would want to be able to answer with it. I mean, really, Miss B says she really enjoyed it. I thank you. We had a really good time. And I'm pretty sure our winners all thought it was awesome because everybody won prizes.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Everybody won
indeed.
prizes. Everybody did. We didn't have one loser. First game though, I ain't gonna lie, we put out about $900 in prizes in crypto. I can't say we following up with solid soup with that this month. All right. So let's
Definitely
get it popping.
still
Now,
alive.
Hutch, I would love to show that amazing. We want to show you another platform for engagement, platform for social media type engagement. So let's get it. Let's get it popping. Can I put it up?
Go ahead.
All right. Let's get you shared out. Why my computer want to act up now when I'm excited?
Always will.
I know, right?
It's okay. That's what we in retrograde.
Get out of retrograde. All righty. So you're gonna have to guide me through, brother. All
All right.
right.
Hey, continue.
So tell us a little about this one. Don't mind me. I'm still
I think
learning
you.
these buttons.
Yeah, it's a little slow process. Um,
Okay.
Basically here on the music places, the Black History
Give me a
Museum.
second. Where are we?
Oh,
Do I go forward?
Yeah, you can go for it.
I'm a little scared, brother. All right, here I go. And I'm gonna fall.
It's mostly I think because of your I-9.
Really? What platform should I be? Wow, where am I? Hi, everybody. All right, let you control it.
All right.
I'm gonna let you bring it up. You might be able to do this a little faster than me.
Yeah,
Oh, I gotta stop. There you go.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Black History Museum. Where's my little guy at? He should be right here. Going a little slow because of the graphics. But you know, we got the I Have a Dream. But the reason why this museum was created, this is my mic. Is my mic unmuted? Can everybody hear me? The reason why this,
Yard tonight. I'm guessing it's StreamYard tonight. I'm guessing it's StreamYard. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, it's StreamYard.
Wow.
We have so many good
Don't worry, they
figureheads.
can see it.
Okay.
Boy, we have
I'm
some technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's
Amazing. Interactive, can anyone go here?
yes, anybody can go here.
So how would people get to this platform?
Give me 1 second. All right. So yeah, anybody can get to the platform. That's to get to the platform of the Black History Museum. It's Muse. Is WMW. I mean, I'm not W. I'm sorry. MUSE.place /Black History Museum, and you can go there and basically
Mm.
you can see all the faces move and the interactions. And coming soon here shortly, there'll be more faces being added to the museum.
Mm.
Um, it just basically this project was thankfully to 21st Century Grants in Springfield.
Oh wow.
School was Fulton Elementary. Basically, the kids chose the person they wanted to choose for Black History for the Black History play. And so what I did was basically choose the pictures, and I made them move inside the metaverse, and basically created
Ah,
for them. So I took their that's my name, HD. I bring things to life. So I had to bring it to
right.
life for
So I would say I'm just really excited about going forward because we're looking forward to the events that are happening all weekend long. This weekend is the last weekend for Black Girls Do Cryptos. Our basically it's our rebooting Black Wall Street in the metaverse weekend. So our conferences for Women's Month happens to be coming to an end, and we've invited several small business owners and project managers and people who have different entrepreneurships that are coming to the platform to share a bit of what they contribute to the reboot of a Black Wall Street type of situation. And so, Black Wall Street not being a place or even a time, being a concept and a platform for people to live their lives out in a very fruitful way that worked, regardless of the end result of that time in that location, it never left. And what we're doing is we're
Absolutely.
rewriting the blueprint for it as we live and breathe. So we're looking at land, we're looking at business collaboration, we're looking at commerce connected through our metaverse. We're looking at having small businesses found on the metaverse space that you just saw. Very similar, if your store could be walked around in, there's more to that platform. Unfortunately, we are having the worst time with this what do I call it, Mercury in retrograde, where all
Uh,
the technology is against you. So we just want you to know that there are so many amazing options that have been built on this new platform called the blockchain. The door has opened and has swung so far open that people don't know what they're looking at. And we want to tell you about it so you can get in. Go get some information. Don't just take our word for it, right, guys?
right.
absolutely.
We are not the authority. We got some information, and best believe we've got new information. Like, you want to try it again?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm going to share Ernest Stockton, the guy who was on our show earlier this year. Basically,
Mm.
off his metaverse that I just put together. Basically, for his TED talk.
16 years ago, I experienced recidivism is when a convicted felon reoffends. But I'm here now, a vocational supervisor at a correctional institution, one that I was incarcerated in several years ago, a man with over a decade of experience as a licensed reentry crisis counselor and mentor, a man who holds an MBA. How did I get here? Aware. Open to sharing my wounds, willing to give voice to the silent and insight to those who have not been a part of the criminal justice system. But I'm here because there are biases that hold good people back from being strong leaders. And I believe awareness can shift that.
Mm.
Understanding is the start. 16 years ago, I experienced recidivism. Recidivism is when a convicted felon reoffends. But I'm here now, a vocational supervisor at a correctional institution, one that I was incarcerated in several years ago, a man with over a decade of experience as a licensed reentry crisis counselor and mentor, a man who holds
But yeah, that's just a simple
That,
one. The Black History Museum has a lot of movement, and so it slows down people's graphics card. But the simple one show with Ernest Stockton Metaverse, it basically it has a nice fast moving pace, and that's what I advise like certain business owners to use. It's a simpler space, so that way you won't have to worry about it slowing down if you want your business.
how does it work? How does that program work on like mobile devices? Is it good? Does it have a little better connection through mobile devices?
Yes, you get like a little joystick on your phone or your tablet,
Mm,
and you can
mhm.
basically use your finger to walk around and stuff, and
Very
basically,
nice. Very nice.
Nice,
I like that. I like
nice. Okay.
that.
And
Makes
I
it
take
more
it it's
user
a
friendly.
right. I was going to say, is it more fluid? It's more user friendly.
right.
I love it. So that I want to just share is Muse.place. Muse.place is going to be a platform that you're going to see more of growing as independent people and business owners are able to create the metaverse of the world that they're sharing in their business. This is what I'm excited about because the Bankers Club is now going to be offering services and helping businesses, much like your website would be. You now can have your business become your very own metaverse. And I'm excited about putting those services together. How excited? We are taking it to P2G. P2G is developing its very own metaverse. We should have it ready by the end of April, where people in any business, all of our network connections can have a space in our own metaverse place. And I'm looking forward to it. I am having a ball collecting data. This is why we have the event for the end of the month on Women's Month. We have these events to build with one another. Let's not stop the process of building. Let's continue to perpetuate great growth amongst each other. That's how it
Absolutely.
is. We can't just celebrate ourselves 1 month, 1 week time of the year. It has to be continuous and perpetual to make a difference. Amazing, isn't it?
It's a beautiful
So
thing to have it done, because as you're building the metaverse, you're also building your financial structure in the digital space. You're actually holding a position in.
speaking of which, I have one offer to make beforehand. This weekend ends the month of March, sorry, the month of March. And wow, I can't believe that we've come this far. The last Enter the Metaverse preparation class is this Sunday at 3. We hope that you join us. It'll be a free platform for preparing yourself for being able to purchase in the metaverse, investing early, learning how to study and research these places in a very instant way. We love it. We're going to be there together, exploring what it means to have the metaverse in existence and to be exposed. So join us P2G Sunday at 3 p.m. Make sure you get on the website and register. And
Absolutely.
following that, don't forget to get your ticket. We have Eventbrites and Facebook invitations. Make sure you get a place in the P2G. I should say it's not P2G, it's Black Girls Who Crypto sponsors the crypto. Well, I can't say crypto. It's the Black Wall Street reboot into the metaverse. And we got to do it, everybody. We got to do it. It's going to be so fun. And the speakers that are coming on are powerful. They provide so many amazing services and things you would never think of is stuff that we're actually discovering about our speakers here that have come to share who and what they're up to. So don't forget it. Don't miss it. Don't miss your seat in all of this. Hey, Hutch.
Yes.
Sorry, I was muting your mic. I was just talking about this weekend. We got a lot of really big stuff going on. What's happening on the Bankers Club this weekend?
um, this weekend we'll be speaking at the Black Girls with Crypto, um, Black Wall Street Revert. Also for us, Bankers Club has also is sprouting out to the metaverse. So we are contracting. We also have our subcontract group, which is Legendary NFTs. So basically,
Yes.
if you wanna get your stuff into the metaverse, definitely hit me or my brother LJ up, my brother Mario Punju Nation,
That's
and
right.
we can get you into the metaverse and get your site going.
That's right. I'm really excited about being able to be not just not just orators and storytellers into what is happening, but now we are providers of that platform.
Yes, indeed.
Mr.
Yes,
Thomas,
indeed.
what's happening tomorrow morning? Because I know we got some
Oh,
good stuff
tomorrow morning,
happening.
8 o'clock,
Ooh,
10 o'clock in the morning, we are trading. We are trading perpetuals. We're trading a little future. We're
Okay,
okay.
doing a little binary.
I might
And we're
play that.
doing this all on a decentralized exchange.
I think I'm gonna have to hop up in there. I'm gonna put the homework away for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on up in there.
That's right.
We
So
can do a little.
make sure you get on P2G and make sure you sign up for your courses. They're all free. The ones that you're seeing are going to be a platform of free courses any day of the week. The paid courses, don't worry, hop in as you are prepared because we let you
starting
know
uh starting in April, there will be
uh,
a paid course for
for
trading.
trading. Ah,
Starting in April, there will be a
that's
paid
what's up.
course.
That's what's up.
You actually get
So
walked through.
So now that we are at the top of the hour, I've got to get us set up. Don't forget, Crypto Boomers happens in what, 10 minutes?
30 minutes.
Oh, shoot. Less than 30 minutes. Start getting your dictionaries ready for the crypto world, man, the financial world, because it's time to go win some good prizes. Oh, yeah. Tonight is game night on Crypto Boomers, where we have Crypto Jeopardy. We'll see you soon. We love you very much. And don't forget, we are on as long as we are giving breath to the body. So you'll see us a long time. See you soon. And don't forget, engagement is all about you and me.